Hi there. Today I'm going to be talking to you about delayed C-sections and how dangerous they can be to your baby's well-being. When a child is born, they go through labor and delivery. And during labor, there are times where the baby's oxygen levels start to go down. And that is for various reasons. Either the cord can be compressed, it could have wrapped around the baby's head or neck area. There could be not enough oxygen getting to mom. There can be an infection. There can be some sort of Meconium-stained amniotic fluid happening on the inside. Regardless of why it's happening, the doctor and the nurses need to be aware and monitor to make sure that nothing bad happens thereafter. What will typically occur is that the baby will show signs of oxygen deprivation, also called hypoxia, and the fetal heart rate will start to go down or show minimal variability or just show some decelerations when a contraction happens. All of these are red flags to show the nurse and the doctor that the baby is not getting enough oxygen. When that starts to happen, an intervention needs to occur. Now, typically a doctor does not rush to go have a C-section immediately. What they will do is various non-invasive interventions beforehand. For example, give mom some more oxygen, move mom a little bit. Maybe the cord is compressed between mom's pubic bone and we just need to move her a little bit in order to release that cord. Various different things. If, however, those interventions do not work, then a C-section is required. Now, the rule of thumb, the standard of care, is called decision to incision needs to be within 30 minutes. And what that means is that an obstetrician who orders the C-section has to make the decision to order it pretty quickly if the interventions didn't work. And that decision, from that decision time until the incision time, meaning when the doctor starts to open up the mom, that has to be within 30 minutes. Any delay in actually going through the C-section or any delay in actually performing the C-section can cause a lot of issues. The longer a child, a newborn, is without oxygen, the more brain damage that child is going to suffer. It's very similar to being underwater. The longer you are underwater, the longer your brain tissue begins to die off without the oxygen. The C-section itself is a very routine surgical procedure. It is a serious procedure, but it is the best remedy for oxygen deprivation in a newborn in order to get it out from a precarious situation and get it out into the world in order to breathe better and intervene if necessary, ventilation or whatever it might be. If you believe that your C-section was delayed for any reason, it is extremely important that you speak to a birth injury lawyer about your baby's injuries to see if there is a link between the two. My name is Adam Funk, and I am a birth injury lawyer, and I would be happy to speak to you at any time.